To our generation, he's that uncle you avoid at Christmas who says inappropriate things. He was elected more by an apathetic turnout and sort of a tired acceptance than any real passionate public debate. But despite his talk-back reactionary liberal baiting, there's a side of Uncle Banksy rarely acknowledged. He says he wants to be a mayor for all Aucklanders. So what is his vision for Auckland? And might we end up accepting Banksy and maybe, dare I say it, even liking him a little bit? My guest tonight is His Worship the Mayor of Auckland, John Banks.
Thank you very much. Well, I was once told by Baroness Thatcher that it's not important to be liked, it's only important to be respected. So I've never gone about my daily routine getting people to like me, otherwise I'd be terribly disappointed, Oliver.
Oh look, I have the same concept with players. Now what we do at the start of every show is we have a wonderful sponsor called Frank.
Yeah.
We offer you the apple juice, the raspberry or the sparkling passion fruit and tart lemon.
That sounds terrific.
That is terrific.
I drink it warm anyway.
Oh, do you?
I drink this
careful that doesn't...
Frank. A damn good drink. We'll have
just careful that it doesn't...
Okay.
Try that. Tell me that's not the best drink you've ever tasted.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's a damn good drink.
Have I met Frank?
I'm Frank.
Oh, you're Frank.
No, I'm not that Frank. We just have an excellent synergy between us.
Yes.
Right, now I'm going to get off with the question I've been dying to ask. Do you mean to be offensive to homosexuals, non-whites, refugees, immigrants, and even gypsies?
I like gypsies. Some of my best friends are gypsies.
Name one friend who's a gypsy.
My cousin.
What does he do? Does he dance around fires?
No, he's deceased now. It's sad.
Oh, cool.
Yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're not going to nail me with that one.
No.
Do you mean to be offensive to homosexuals, non-whites?
I like homosexuals.
Really? I know, because you went to the big gay out.
Yes. Some very, very good homosexual people support me. The business people in this town, I don't have a problem with non-whites. I've never had a problem with non-whites.
But you have this sort of reputation of...
You always worry about reputations. Most of them are not true. People have got great reputations, not true. People have got bad reputations, not true. It's always somewhere in between, isn't it? I mean, if you believe everything you hear, you're going to be wandering around pretty disillusioned.
But you canned the hero parade.
I didn't can it, no. In fact, we said to the heroes, go out, raise cash, come back with the cash, and we'll run the parade. But we're not going to fund it out of Auckland City rates. And the problem we had with that is that they raised the cash, and some of them shot through with the cash. And of course, we haven't had a hero parade since.
Would you like to see it back?
For me, this is a different city. It's an international city. It's an eclectic city. It's a city of diversity. I have no problem with any parades as long as they're, I think the word is decorous.
Because there was talk that it got out of hand, that the reason that we all kind of went, hang on, we're not doing that, was because you had that person in the chains and the strapped up and the whipping and all that sort of thing in the last hero parade that happened. Was it just, it's gone too far?
Well, I haven't tried that yet with the chains, but one day I might.
You've got great Merrill chains.
I know, wouldn't it be amazing? It's the only time I use the chains, just joking. I don't have a problem with this. Look, I'm respectful of everyone. I don't agree with everyone. Please never mistake my friendliness with weakness, but everyone has a different perspective. This is an international city. We're all not the same, and certainly not the same as myself. Not everyone shares my values. I respect that, and we get on with life.
Auckland is like one big old boys network, and you're the king of the old boys. You can get things done in this city. So what are you going to do?
Well, we're going through the process now, a 30-year coal shower of change. The Royal Commission set up by the government for the triangulation of Auckland governance. We've got 6 territorial local authorities, 6 mayors, 6 councils, 6,000 bureaucrats, 300 elected people, 6 different district schemes and district plans, 6 water retailers. It's hopeless. If we're to get New Zealand back to the top half of the OECD, we've got to fix Auckland's problems, and we're looking for great things from the Royal Commission. And the Auckland City Council submission to the Royal Commission is going to be very brave. a paradigm shift.
Do you want to be Lord Mayor of all Auckland?
I'm just happy, as one of my former parliamentary colleagues said, just happy to be the Mayor of Auckland City.
But do you, I mean, you just talked about that ridiculousness, which is, and there's, it's hard to imagine something is more efficient, inept and petty than all of the other councils we currently have. Are you suggesting that one gigantic council is what you want?
I don't want to parade what I think to your much loved and loyal viewers tonight, because I just think that would be unuseful. Having said that, I'm more into less government than more government, less interference than more interference, affordable progress, value for money, role model leadership, getting things done, doing the right things and doing things right. I'm more into that than political pedantics and patting people on the back and scratching itches that don't exist.
But there is a large debate at the moment. We have the Royal Commission looking into, should this region be managed under one structure? What's your views on
It probably should. It probably should. But we mustn't lose the local out of local government. Brisbane City Council 40 years ago became Brisbane City Council. It has a Lord Mayor, 24 elected councils, and on every economic indicator outperforms its sister city, Auckland. On every indicator that you name, GDP per capita, growth, wages, whatever you can name, Oliver, it absolutely outperforms Auckland on every count. Now, 40 years ago, there were 12 local authorities around Brisbane. Now there's one, and it works well. But we mustn't lose the local out of the community. The community must have not only a perceived but a very real access to the decision making. So if we were to have one Auckland, then we must have great representation underneath that. I think in a perfect world we're going to end up with one structure overriding Auckland and maybe 3 cities under that. But I don't want to second guess